Yo people, it's your boy Sakib. Welcome to my channel. We'll be talking about everything Chelsea. Blue is a colour, football is a game. Let's get started. First things first, this is Thomas Tuchel's biggest challenge since being under Chelsea management. I reckon if he comes out of the next 3 games, which are Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, Manchester United on Sunday, and then Liverpool midweek, I feel we could potentially be aiming for the league next season. I think the league is already done. City have won it. 10 points clear as it stands. I reckon there's no one that can really top them at the moment with the win streak that they're on. It'll be a big test for Thomas Tuchel and the Chelsea players just to see if they've, gelled well under Tuchel. The games after Tuchel's appointment were pretty, winnable. I reckon Lampard would have won them as well. But now is a real big test for him. Let's see if he can overcome the 3 games that are coming up. If he does overcome the next 3 games, I reckon Thomas Tuchel will be here for the long term. Just because if he does get top 4 and does progress through the Champions League, he's basically won me over. So let's see how he gets on Tuesday. Let's move on to team news. So I've done a bit of research. I watched Atletico on the weekend. Jimenez, the central defender, came off just after the first half. So it could be a slight advantage for Chelsea in that sense. In terms of Chelsea, I think Thiago Silva, he'll be back in the starting 11. He's been out with injury, and I feel like he was rested for Southampton on the weekend. So I reckon he'll be back in the frame. Apart from that, there's no other injury news updates. Let's move on to predicted lineups. My lineup would be definitely Mendy. He's been instrumental since he's come into Chelsea. He's not made any mistakes. He's done a lot better than Kepa has, in my opinion. He commands the box really well. So definitely first choice. And Tuchel said it himself as well. So Mendy's the number 1 goalkeeper for Chelsea at the moment. Next, I would have the captain, Aspi, also known as Dave. Definitely have him in the team come Tuesday. Again, like I said before, Thiago Silva, I think he will be in the starting 11 on Tuesday night as well. And also Rudiger. So it'll be 3 at the back for Chelsea as per usual under Tuchel. Wing back role I would give to Alonso. I think he's got more experience than Ben Chilwell does. So it'd definitely be Alonso at wing back. In the middle of the park, I would have Kante. I think he was excellent against Southampton on the weekend. He's come back from injury, but he did really well in the middle of the park, retrieving the ball pretty well, as Kante does. Alongside him, I would have Kovacic. I think he brings that energy. He's good on the ball, and he runs through the centre of midfield pretty easily as well. So definitely have him alongside Kante. And then wing back role, I would have Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, there was a bit of tension on Saturday against Southampton with Tuchel bringing him on at half time and then taking him off because of attitude problems, but I didn't see anything wrong there. I think he played pretty well when he did come on. Gave Mason Mount the assist for the penalty, so I reckon he will be definitely there on the right wing back role. Next, I would have Mason Mount just in front of the 2 central midfielders, just because his energy, his work ethic, he's definitely been one of Chelsea's best players this season. There was a bit of a concern when he didn't play against Wolves under Tuchel's first game, but since then he's, shone under Tuchel in that number 10 role. I think that's his best position, in my opinion anyway. I'd have Werner, definitely. He's been progressing under Tuchel. I'm liking what I'm seeing. He's bringing that pace. He's taking on defenders. He's not scared of asking for the ball. So I'd definitely have Werner in the side. And then up front, I would have Giroud over Tammy Abraham. The only reason why I have Giroud in the team is because of his experience in the Champions League. He's a lot stronger in the air than Tammy Abraham. I think he'll be able to handle the Atletico defence better than Tammy does, and he can play the balls off Werner and Mason Mount, who are in the team as well. So that's my starting 11. Let's move on to predictions. So it'll be a feisty one. It will be a very close one, I think. In my opinion, I would take a 1-0 back to Stamford Bridge, but I can see a 2-1 happening. Chelsea, obviously. Chelsea winning. Difficult game, like I said before, but it's doable. We've done it before in the past. Let's see how we get on. Comment down below your predictions for Tuesday night against Atletico. I'd love to see what you guys think this score will be. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading videos every week before and after matches. I'll be talking about lineups, previews, predictions, reaction and analysis. I'll be looking at all of the Premier League roundup of games, Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao. So keep up to date and please subscribe. Thank you. Come on, you Blues. Oh, Thiago Silva.